Kib got me there, but little did he know, I made plans to burn his apartment complex down.
Should I max this baby out?
No, don't max it out.
Maxing it out.
I left a 4-hour masturbating session with my SpongeBob pillow for this. It was too late. I already said yes. Either way, something gross caught my eye.
You guys are over 18, you should probably leave.
What does it matter if we're kids or not?
Your brains are too developed.
It's not going to give you the answer that, oh, you know what, guys, we had a lot of accusations here today, but I don't think any of them are true. I think we should just separate. I left in a hurry. I asked Kib about these videos constantly, and his only reply is, when it's stale, it can be used for meatloaf. I'm only left with more questions. All I knew is that I didn't want to randomly show up at a person's house, let alone Jake Paul. Feel bad. Jamie, what did you do? Everyone knows I'm not a big fan of blue-collar jobs. They require little to no skill, as represented by the prisons blue-collar workers are put into after committing crimes. No tennis courts, no lounges, why even fucking bother? So obviously, I don't give a shit about a carpenter. James doesn't give a shit because he really doesn't give a shit about anything recently since he just saw Marley and Me. He sent me a text the other night after he finished saying, I can't believe this is the sequel to Cujo.
I don't know where you're fucking up is, you dumb bitch!
The only question I wanted answered was, how many times is a woodcuck cucked if a woodcuck's wife gets fucked? God damn it.
It's cut, dude.
Right.
Tubs aren't made out of wood,
You're
and
right.
I think I understand what's going on here.
Did you find anything?
It's just worms, dude.
You're finding worms because if a worm eats enough rusty nails, the worms contain the rust. That's a rusty worm.
Treasure finders, C3PO 2.0s. These babes can talk to you, walk to you, and if you give them a tip, they'll suck you off.
There's just so much metal in here.
Come on.
I think we need to get him diagnosed with something. This is all vegetation.